The legend of the Chupacabra first grabbed the public's imagination in 1995. It started in Puerto Rico, a US territory in the Caribbean. Reports surfaced of a strange creature attacking and killing animals. Farmers were finding their livestock drained of blood, a gruesome detail that sent chills down the spines of locals. The creature's name, Chupacabra, translates to goat sucker in Spanish, a chilling testament to its reputation as a bloodthirsty predator. Eyewitnesses described a creature unlike anything they'd ever seen before. Some claimed it stood on two legs, with spines running down its back. Others swore it had glowing red eyes. These initial reports painted a picture of a monster straight out of a horror movie. The Chupacabra quickly became a source of both fear and fascination, dominating conversations in homes, bars, and on the radio. As fear spread, so did the stories. Theories about the creature's origins ran wild. Some whispered of escaped experiments from a secret government facility. Others blamed extraterrestrials, suggesting the Chupacabra was an alien visitor with a peculiar taste for blood. Regardless of its origin, the Chupacabra had cemented its place in the public consciousness. It became a modern-day monster, a creature whispered about in hushed tones. The Chupacabra's reign of terror wasn't confined to Puerto Rico. Reports of similar attacks began to surface in other parts of the Caribbean and Latin America. From the Dominican Republic to Mexico, farmers reported finding their animals drained of blood, bearing the signature puncture wounds attributed to the Chupacabra. The legend, fueled by fear and rumor, traveled fast. The rise of the internet played a pivotal role in spreading the legend of the Chupacabra beyond Latin America. Stories of the bloodthirsty beast found their way onto news websites and forums, captivating a global audience. The Chupacabra went viral, its image shared and reshared, its story told and retold in countless languages. No longer confined to the realm of local folklore, the Chupacabra had become a global phenomenon. The spread of the legend wasn't just down to technology. Cultural factors played a significant role as well. The Chupacabra emerged in an era of globalization where information, true or false, could travel at an unprecedented rate. People were increasingly fascinated by the unknown, by stories of the strange and unusual. The Chupacabra, with its blend of horror and mystery, tapped into this fascination, becoming a modern myth shared across cultures. Despite numerous alleged sightings, descriptions of the Chupacabra are surprisingly inconsistent. Two distinct versions of the creature dominate the popular imagination: the reptilian Chupacabra and the canine Chupacabra. This discrepancy in descriptions has fueled much of the debate and intrigue surrounding the creature's true nature. The reptilian Chupacabra, inspired by the initial sightings in Puerto Rico, is often depicted as a bipedal creature with sharp spines running down its back. This version is often associated with glowing red eyes and a foul odor. It resembles a classic movie monster, conjuring images of dinosaurs and dragons. This depiction has been popularized in countless illustrations, TV shows and movies, cementing its place in popular culture. In contrast, the canine Chupacabra is described as a hairless, dog-like creature with sharp claws and fangs. This version typically lacks the spines of its reptilian counterpart and is often described as having a pronounced snout. Sightings of the canine Chupacabra are often associated with areas of the southwestern United States and Mexico. Some researchers believe this version is based on misidentified canids suffering from mange, a skin disease that can cause hair loss and skin lesions. The stark contrast between these two depictions has only added to the mystery surrounding the Chupacabra. Is it a reptilian monster from our nightmares, or a misidentified canine suffering from a debilitating disease? The answer, it seems, depends on who you ask. Part 4. The influence of culture shaping the monster we fear. The legend of the Chupacabra, like many mythical creatures before it, is deeply intertwined with the cultural context in which it emerges. The way people describe the Chupacabra, the powers they attribute to it, and the stories they tell about it are all shaped by local beliefs, fears, and folklore. In Puerto Rico, where the legend was born, the Chupacabra emerged during a time of social and economic uncertainty. The island was dealing with the aftermath of Hurricane Hugo and uncertainty about its political future. The Chupacabra, with its bloodthirsty habits and monstrous appearance, became a manifestation of these anxieties, a symbol of the unknown and uncontrollable forces that people felt threatened their lives. As the legend spread to other parts of Latin America, it absorbed elements of local folklore and mythology. In Mexico, for example, some descriptions of the Chupacabra bear similarities to the Ahuizotl, a mythical aquatic creature said to lure people to their deaths. This blending of traditions highlights the fluid nature of folklore and how mythical creatures can evolve and adapt as they migrate across different cultures. The Chupacabra's appearance and behavior also reflect cultural anxieties about the natural world. The creature's association with blood drinking taps into fears of disease and contamination. Its nocturnal nature and preference for preying on livestock touch upon our primal fear of the dark and the unknown dangers lurking beyond the safety of our homes. The search for a scientific explanation. The enduring mystery of the Chupacabra has sparked intense debate. While the lack of hard evidence makes it difficult to definitively prove or disprove the Chupacabra's existence, scientific investigation has shed some light on the phenomenon. Most alleged Chupacabra carcasses have turned out to be canids suffering from mange. However, some eyewitness accounts describe features not typically associated with canids. The Chupacabra serves as a reminder of the vastness of the natural world. Part 6. Media frenzy, Chupacabra on the small and silver screen. The Chupacabra, with its blend of horror and mystery, quickly captured the attention of the media. From sensational news reports to blockbuster movies, the creature has become a fixture of popular culture, further solidifying its place in the public imagination. The media, hungry for a captivating story, often sensationalize Chupacabra sightings, focusing on the gruesome details of animal attacks and the fear gripping communities. Blurry photos of alleged Chupacabras, often grainy and disputed, were splashed across newspapers and websites, accompanied by headlines screaming of bloodthirsty monsters and mysterious creatures terrorizing the countryside. The Chupacabra's fame wasn't limited to news coverage. The creature quickly found its way into fictional narratives, appearing in TV shows, movies, and even video games. From Sci-Fi Channel original productions to Hollywood blockbusters, the Chupacabra became a monster du jour, its fearsome reputation preceding it. These depictions, often exaggerated for dramatic effect, further cemented the creature's image as a fearsome predator, blurring the lines between folklore and entertainment. The media's fascination with the Chupacabra highlights our enduring fascination with the unknown and the monstrous. The creature, with its blend of reality and folklore, allows us to explore our fears and anxieties in a safe, fictional setting. The Chupacabra, whether real or imagined, has become a modern monster for the digital age, its story told and retold across various media platforms, captivating audiences worldwide.